Hello guys, how are you? So I'm going to talk about a very important stage today. See, what happens is when you come to this country, I've talked about various stages. I'll just jump to the stage. You are at a stage where you're making a lot of money, you're living in a dingy condition, you're living in an apartment or something, and what are you doing with that money? And according to me, you should be investing that money and thinking what to do with that money and making investments here. That's the thing. We'll talk about the solutions, detailed solutions for every stage. But then what you typically do is you send it to where? Back to the country, back to India. And for what? For purchase of real estate. And or what? For some cousin, brother, or someone to run a business. Right? Is it right? So probably you know that, right? So this is the stage I'm going to be talking about. What's going to happen to all that money that you're sending to India and what will happen, right? So in that stage, first thing that's going to happen is, first thing you should know is none of that money would ever come back. That money will never come back. So this advice is for those people who are NRIs, who are making money, 120, 150, not a whole lot. As I've told you in other videos, it's not a lot of money, and that's where the problem is. You need to invest that money, whatever little money, and when you save that money for later use. You have to invest that money, ensure that you make money. You make money on top of it. But what you do is, because you feel that you're rich, you're spending that money and wasting that money. That's the whole idea, right? So coming back to your NRI, you have decided to live in America. So this is a very important decision, because let's say you're 22 years of age or 23 years of age, somehow you landed in this country and you are on H1 or whatever, or you're on OPT, CPT, or you're on MS, and then you're 24, now you're making money. You need to understand what's going to happen. And that is the money, that is the time. Now at this point, you need to decide whether you want to live here or not. If your whole goal is to make money and go back to India, then I'll tell you strategies are very different. Okay, that strategies are very different. This particular thing is all about, all these points are all about when you have decided that you want to live in America. Given all the issues in America, many people I know, almost 90-95% would still live in America. I wouldn't make too much, I know that. So this is about that stage, and this is about that stage, and that's a very important aspect. NRI, making money 120, 150, 100K, and this decision is that they will live in America, in America. And what are they typically doing with the money? They're sending it to India for real estate. I'll tell you, one, this money will never come back. Even an iota of it will not come back. Always remember that. There are many hurdles. And I'm going to talk about one interesting principle, and that's what it's all about. But first, nothing. Second is, none of that money would ever work for you. That real estate would be, whatever it is, it will be completely useless to you, because you don't know any better. Whatever money you save, you send it to India and you invest in real estate. None of that will come back. First, it will never be useful to you. Second, three, you are supposed to invest it and make in assets with running income or whatever. We'll talk about that, but you are supposed to do something here with it, not send it to India. I'll tell you a very interesting real estate principle. This may be true for those people who are living in India but are living away from home. Right? Remember the circles? If you don't remember the circles, you need to look at my circles video. In that I explain how the circles work. You know, your family is closer, your Char Diwari management is introduced in that. So look at the Char Diwari management video. Now, even it may be applicable to those people who are living in India and who are living out of Char Diwari. Okay, and Char Diwari means four walls management, who are living outside the four walls of the family. You need to look at that video to understand what I'm talking about now. But mostly it is for those NRIs who are living in America, who are making money 120, 150 hard-earned money. They are sending to India, and their whole idea is, I'm investing, I'm basically investing. See, real estate principle is, you may, if I ask you, you may say, I will never ever trust real estate agents and brokers and all these people, right? So when you will not trust all these people, if you put their trust in all these people, then they are the ones who would dupe you, who would deceive you, who would dupe you. and defraud you and take away all your money. They will not only be after interest, they will always be about your principal. That's why I'm saying that none of it will come back. But here is the principle in all its glory. If you decide you will trust some distant cousin and put no trust in all those strangers or maybe real estate agents who you met through online or whatever, then remember, they are the ones who will dupe you this time. They are the ones who will dupe you. Okay? Now let's say, keep listening, it's a very interesting principle. The best is coming. So let's say you don't put that trust in distant cousins, as many of you may not. Then you may put some trust in friends, some close friends, whatever that means. Then remember, they will dupe you. They will dupe you this time. You'll be surprised how it works. They will dupe you this time. If you're a person who believes, who doesn't want to trust his friends, then you might trust your near cousins, chacha ka beta, bua ka beta, because you grew up with them. Trust me, if you put trust in them, then they will dupe you. You remember that principle. The very important real estate principle. They will definitely dupe you. You are NRI for them, money making machine. For them, you're living in an apartment, whether you're living a penurious life, whether you're living a pathetic life, they don't care. They don't know all that. For them, you're in America, you already reached the zenith of your achievement, and now, yes, you're making money sending all that to India. So for them, they have no qualms whatsoever over duping you. So your near cousins will dupe you. Now let's say you say, no, I don't want to trust chacha ka beta, uncle son, auntie son, this and that. And I will trust only my real brother and real sister. Then remember, I have seen enough stories to tell you a very interesting point, that your real brother and sister will dupe you. Remember this, they will definitely dupe you. They will definitely cheat. They will definitely cheat. They will definitely deceive you, and they will definitely eat up all your money. Remember that part. That's how the NRI's money work. The money that you're investing in real estate in India will never come back, and it will go in everybody's pocket, and you will get nothing back. It will never work for you. It will not add into your any lifestyle. It will never work for you. It will not add even an iota to your lifestyle. You will be living a idiotic, penurious life all your life, because you're wasting money by sending it to India and investing it in real estate. If real estate principle continues, if you decide that you don't want to trust your real brother, if you decide you want to trust your real brother, then who will you trust? Then you may trust your father, your own real father who brought you up. And I'm telling you something very interesting. Your own father will cheat you. Your own father, your own real father will cheat you. I've seen enough cases. They will have no qualms about cheating you and taking away all your money. I'm just telling you one very important real estate principles. It's for all those people who live in who live in America, who have decided to live in America, who are NRIs, who are making money and sending money to India and in real estate. Remember, your own real father will cheat you. I've seen enough examples of that. They will all cheat you, and they will all dupe you and take away all your money, and nothing will come back. All right, guys, this is for you guys, especially with love.